Padandikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudapadakammalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagarjatam Sagagana Raghunathantam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sagagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitam Cha Shri Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhyev Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langete Girim Yatkripa Tamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dienatarinam Paramanandamadavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Nityanam Charapadanika Gaura Katha Dāmodaya Nagara Gramatharini. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. By the mercy of Āndāl Nachiyar and Srila Prabhupada, we are in the Mārgasirsha Mangalārati session, 13th day, and Tiruppāvai Pāsuram 13. So Āndāl Nachiyar appeared in Srivilliputtūr, which is one of the Divyadeshams, and her father Periyāழ்var, who is also called as Vishnu Chitta, was completely into Krishna Bhakti, and he is one among the 12 Alvars as well as Āndāl Nachiyar also. So Āndāl Nachiyar, from the beginning, she was into Krishna Bhakti. Her father had a seva in the temple in the Vatapatrashai. And when he makes garlands, every day she used to wear. And one day her father noticed and he left it at home and he made a new one. And the Lord Vatapatrashai answered Periyāழ்var, please bring the one mala which was worn by Āndāl Nachiyar herself. So she is incarnation of Bhumi Devi Tayar. She is also called as Sudi Kodutha Chudarkodi. And she has contributed so much in the Nalayara Divya Prapandam. And in addition to that, she was always in the mood of Vrindavana. She observed the Pāvai Nondu similar to that of a Katyani Vrat. And she invited all the Kumarikas in the village. And she was doing the Nagara Sankirtan. And throughout, she has been waking up so many gopis. And finally, they go to the place of ritual. Before that, they take a bath. So this way, Āndāl Nachiyar had lots and lots of pure devotional service towards Krishna. And as she was always remembering Krishna, he got wedded to Lord Ranganatha. And the same Lord Ranganatha in Srivilliputtūr is called as Rangamannar. So Āndāl Nachiyar is also glorified by various Alvars in the Sampradaya. So as we see, today's Pāsuram is also very special. It talks about one of the Alvars who is called Thondaradi Podi Alva. So as I was explaining, first 5 Pāsurams is only an intro. Next 5 Pāsurams waking up the girls. Next 5 Pāsurams again waking up very close to the Lord. And interestingly, it talks about the different 5 senses to wake up also. So before getting into the Pāsuram singing, we request Malini Gopi and her sisters to recite the Taniyans. Malini Gopi, please come closer to the mic. Chant slowly. That's very important. Start. Not audible.
Satashura Siddham Adhyapayanti.
Audio gone.
तस्यै नमः इदमिदं भूय एवास्तु भूयः अन्नवयल् पुदुवै आण्डाल
Not audible.
மாலை சுடி கொடுத்தாலே சுடர் கோடியே தோற்பாவை பல்வளையாய் நாடினி வெங்கடவர்க்கு விதி அன்றே மாத்திரம்
Hare Krishna. Thank you. These devotees' mother tongue is Sindhi, but they have learnt this wonderful Pasurams and they have been attending for so long our Mangalārati. As she was reciting, many of the portions were not audible. I am going to recite it quickly. Nila Tungastha Nagari Tadi Suddha Mudbhotya Krishnam Parardhyam Swam Shriti Sata Shaira Siddhya Madhyapayanti Sochishtāyam Srajinigalitam Ya Bhalakritya Bhunkte Goda Tasyai Nama Idam Idam Bhuya Evastu Bhuyaha Annavayal Puduvai Āndāl Arangarke Pannu Tiruppāvai Palpadiyam Innisayal Padik Koduttal Narpāmālai பூமாலை சூடிக் கொடுத்தாளை சொல்லு சூடிக் கொடுத்த சுடற்கொடியே தொல்பாவை பாடி அருள வல்ல வல்வளையாய் நாடி நீர் வேங்கடவர்க்கு என்னை விதி என்ற இம்மாற்றம் நாங்கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு. So let us get into the Pāsuram singing. I request Akshaya, please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
புள்ளின் வாய்க்கீண்டானை பொல்லாரக்கனை புள்ளின் வாய்க்கீண்டானை பொல்லாரக்கனை கிள்ளிக்களைந்தானை கீர்த்திமை பாடி போய் கிள்ளிக்களைந்தானை கீர்த்திமை பாடி போய் பிள்ளைகள் எல்லாரும் பாவை களம்புகார் பிள்ளைகள் எல்லாரும் பாவை களம்புகார் வெள்ளி எழுந்து வியாழன் உறங்கேற்று வெள்ளி எழுந்து வியாழன் உறங்கேற்று புள்ளும் சிலம்பினகான் போதரி கண்ணினாய் புள்ளும் சிலம்பினகான் போதரி கண்ணினாய் குள்ள குளிர குடைந்து நீராடாதே குள்ள குளிர குடைந்து நீராடாதே பள்ளி கிடத்தியோ பாவாய் நீ நன்னாளால் பள்ளி கிடத்தியோ பாவாய் நீ நன்னாளால் கள்ளம் கவிர்ந்து கலந்தேலோரம் பாவாய் கள்ளம் கவிர்ந்து கலந்தேலோரம் பாவாய். Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Nice. Very nice. Vasant Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, I am opening the room. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu, you can continue here.
Hare Krishna. The Pāsuram is like this. புள்ளின்வாய் கீண்டானை பொல்லா அரக்கனை கிள்ளிக் களைந்தானை கீர்த்திமை பாடிப்போய் பிள்ளைகள் எல்லாரும் பாவை களம்புக்கார் வெள்ளி எழுந்து வியாழன் உறங்கிற்று புள்ளும் சிலம்பினகான் போதரி கண்ணினாய் குள்ள குளிர குடைந்து நீராடாதே பள்ளி கிடத்தியோ பாவாய் நீ நன்னாளால் கள்ளம் தவிர்ந்து கலந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய். Let us first understand the word by word meaning. புள்ளின் வாய் கீண்டானை. Kindanai means one who killed their demon by name Bakasura, who came in the form of a crane and who was sent by Kansa. Then Polla Arakkanai. Polla Arakkanai. Polla means the most dreaded, very dangerous. Arakkanai means who is a demonic person. Who is that? None other than Ravana. Killi Kalaindhanai. Killi means pluck. Kalaindhani means pluck and throw it with ease. Then Kirtimai Padipoi. Kirti, what we say in Sanskrit, the same word, Kirtimai. Kirtimai means glories. Padi, sing. Padipoi, let's all sing together. See, Āndāl nature has not left the word Padi in all her cosmos. That is very clearly understood. One should chant the holy names, one should sing the glories of the names. She encouraged so much of Harinama Sankirtan. That's why she did Nagara Sankirtan. Then, Pillaigal Ellarum, all the girls around, Pāvai Kalam. Pāvai Kalam means the place wherein they are going to conduct the rituals. Pukkar. Pukkar means almost many have entered. Velli Elundu. Velli Elundu means Venus has arisen. Velli in Tamil, but in the Navagraha, what do we say? Shukran. Velli. Then Vyadan Urangitru. Vyadan means, here it is English Jupiter, and Sanskrit we call it as Brihaspati. Then Pullum Silambinakan. The birds which always makes the chirping sound, already they are look out for the prey. They are no more waking up, and already they are looking for prey. For that they are making the noise. Podari Kanninai. The Kann means eyes. Podari Kanninai means possesses very beautiful, similar to that of a lotus flower. Then Pāvai. It's a feminine gender addressing the girl or the gopi who is sleeping. Nannālal. Nal means day. Nannāl. Nallanal means most auspicious day. And what is it for auspicious day? Because every day we celebrate various festivals of Krishna. If you go to Srirangam, all the 365 days there are festivals. If you go to what is that? Tirumala Tirupati, same way. In ISKCON temples also they celebrate throughout the year. So moving on to that, Kallam Tavarndu. Kallam means it is a cheating propensity or a tricky nature. That means hiding things. And Tavirndu means please leave that habit. Because any amount of trying to hide things or cheating is always dangerous. So they are telling it, but here we have to understand this gopi is not doing any wrong things. We'll understand when we come to know the translation. Kalandu. Kalandu means mix up with this, join us. Then Kulla Kulira Kudaindu Neeradade. Kulla means so deep. Kulirndu means already the weather is so chill because of the winter, it is very cold. Kudaindu Neeradade, don't go deep into the water. Neeradade means don't take bath. Generally, if you look at it, during the winter, when we take a dip, all our teeth will make typing. Many of you might know that because of the severe winter. Here also, when we say that Kulla Kulira means this is the way she is having it. Then what does she say next? Palli Kidatyo. Palli means you are in the bed. Kidatyo, lying down. So this way, the word by word meaning goes like this. Let us try to understand that. In this way, Āndāl awakens a gopi who is proud of the beauty of her eyes. What is that? Podari Kanninai. There are two definitions. One is lotus is referred here. Another is Podari. That's a very, very special flower. Dari means the beetle or the bee which always sits on that. So her eyes are similar to that flower or the bee which is sitting on that flower. Her eyes are so beautiful. When we say the Lord's eyes, lotus eyes, we are telling similarly. Wide, broad eyes. So that's a Lord. Glance is very important for us, right? What do they say? In this verse, Āndāl awakens a gopi who is proud of the beauty of her eyes. So she is thinking, oh, I am equal to Krishna almost. She is a little bit proud also in the process. This is all divine one, but not material one. One should understand that. While my eyes are so attractive, should not Krishna take the pains to get my friendship? So this is the way she thinks it. Why should I wake up in the early morning, undertake the vrata? So she is adamant on this. So she is also very interestingly says, why should I do that? Because the closeness with the Lord and they are trying to dictate terms of the Lord. The Lord also dances or accepting their things, and he also does so many things. Okay. Or otherwise, the gopi heard then singing. This is a very important aspect. How it goes, as we see the Pāsuram, we can understand it. Let us get into the Pāsuram. The conversation. This is the third girl who represents the eyes. I told you now, first day it was representing the ear because we are talking about the snake hole. And yesterday we were talking about the Narchelvan. It talks about the body, who was always service mentality. This one is talking about the eyes. Eyes should be used for only having the darshan of the Lord. So the third sense object is mentioned here. Now let's get into the Pāsuram. Pullinvai. Pullinvai means a bird which took the form of a crane. And what does it do? It comes to attack Krishna because he was sent by Kansa. Who is that? It is Bhāgāsura. Bhāgāsura is the brother of Aghasura as well as the Putana. So when he comes to attack, Krishna understood and he tore apart him and he killed him with ease. Pullinvai Kindani. Then Polla Arakkanai, as we say that, the most dreaded demon at that time in the Treta Yuga was Ravana, who was creating such a lot of problems because he possessed so many things, wealth and power, but he was crazy about it. So that Polla Arakkanai Killi Kalaindanai. When we say that, Lord Ramachandra, with very much ease, he killed him. How? Like plucking the flowers from the tree, right? When we go into the morning gardens, what we do? We take out all the flowers, right? While doing it, what do? We pluck the flowers, right? Similarly, Lord Ramachandra plucked all the 10 heads of Ravana with ease. So what these girls are telling along with Āndāl Nachar, Kirtimai Padi Poi, we are going to sing the glories of Krishna and Rama. Yesterday also we were talking about Manattikkinyanai. So when this was told, the girl inside suddenly answered. She was not replying anything until then. Suddenly said, oh girls, you are trying to fool me. Yesterday you were glorifying Rama and today you are telling about Krishna and Rama. I am only looking for Krishna, not for Rama. I am not interested in Ram Leela. Like that she says. Then they say, oh, that is the case. Let me make it very clear. What do they say now? Because these are the excuses, or it's a wonderful exchange between the gopis. One should understand in the right perspective. பிள்ளைகள் எல்லாரும் Pāvai Kalampukar. So all the Gopi Kumarikas, they have all started moving, and many have already reached the spot where they are going to conduct the Pāvai Nondu. Okay. So this, when she said it, she is still not answering anything on that. Then they are trying to explain, as we saw in the first three verses, starting from 6, 7, 8, they were talking about the sunrise, right? Here they are not talking about sunrise because the time already gone. They are trying to wake up her with another reason. Because Venus has already arisen. And what they are telling next one is the Jupiter also set. Try to understand here the Tamil word, one who understands, they can make out the very auspicious words Āndāl Nachar has utilized. Yesterday also I was telling. See, the idea behind it is any stuti or any glorification of the Lord should be filled with chosen words. Always Prabhupada says that. When Prabhupada says chosen words, it should be all with auspicious words. One should not use any inauspicious words. Mangala, right? One should enjoy it in such a way they get blissful feeling. That is a very important thing. So instead of telling Vyadan Maraindu means disappear. She never used the word disappear. What did she use now? She used Urangit. It has gone to sleep. Right? That's why even we say sunset. Here it is a Jupiter set. It's not a disappearance. Okay. So that's why all the devotees who are attending the Mangalārati Mārgasirsha and those who are reciting the Tiruppāvai, they get a wonderful feeling, very auspicious feeling, very blissful feeling throughout the day because of this. Right? Moving on to that. Further, Āndāl Nachar, she is establishing it is time to wake up. It's already sun has arisen. What does she say now? Pullum Silambinakan. The birds which were making the chirping sounds before waking, now they have reached the place for their prey or searching for their food. So then this girl is telling, see, every time you are telling about the pullin chirping birds, on the other day you are talking in the 6th Pāsuram that they are making noise, it is already sunrise. Now you are talking about the same thing. Now Āndāl Nachar says, no, sun has arisen already and they have flown to look for their food. Like that she says. Then after that, Podari Kanninai. Here they are glorifying her beautiful eyes. As I explained, the Podari, it has to be split like that. Po means it's a wonderful flower with lots of fragrance and beauty. Tari means a wonderful beetle or a bee which always sits on that. So the girl who is sleeping has got such attractive eyes because each and everyone is endowed with some ability and certain capacities. With that, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to glorify the Lord, utilize it in the service of the Lord. So here this Gopi or this Kumarika, she says, I am possessing such a beautiful eyes, let the Lord come and wake me up. Like that she talked. So that's why when she is explaining so much, she is a little more puffed up. But this is all, understand, it's a pure exchange of love. Okay. Then Kulla Kulira. Then after telling this also, she is not willing to. Now they are telling it is time up. Don't take too long a time to take your bath. So when she says that, because of the winter, when we take up a bath, it should be in a normal water. But of late, we are in apartments, flats. We become flat, no? So we switch on the geyser or water heater and take a very, very warm water or hot water. In those days, there was no such a thing. When they go to the well, when they go to the pond, when they go to the river, always they take the bath, which is a normal water. But during winter, this water becomes very cold. When you take a dip, immediately all our teeth started typing. This happened to me when I first time went to Banaras, Varanasi. That was in 1982. It was severe cold. It was a January time. Because in South, we have never seen that much cold. I took a bath at about 5 a.m. in the Ganga Nadi. The day I reached next day morning. That day, you will not be, the whole day was shivering, shivering, shivering. All my teeth were typing like anything. So this is what she's saying. Don't take such a long time. Kudaindi niradade. Don't go deep into it. Do not spend more time because it is time for us to conduct the vrata. Niradade. So then what does she say? You're still lying on your bed. This is too much. Then what does she say? Pavai. Oh, beautiful girl. Ni nannalal. This is a very auspicious day, and let us not miss this wonderful day, because generally we have the tendency of procrastination, right? Especially when the laziness comes and captures us, we find it. Especially when we try to invite some new devotees, they will have a number of reasons for not coming. But for coming, they will have no reason. So what does she say? This is a very auspicious day. Let us not miss it out. That's why, especially when it comes to devotional service, let us not postpone things. Let us do it instantly. So what does she say further? Kallam tavirthu. So don't try to enjoy or meditate on the Lord and enjoy the Lord within yourself. Kallam means you are hiding and you are not telling the truth. Tavirthu means just leave alone that. Kaland means mix up with us, come and join us for the wonderful Mangalārati. We'll join it, do it in a Goshti. So this way, this Pāsuram especially explains this wonderful situation. This is a very important aspect here. There are two Leelas. One is that Lord Krishna killed the Akasura. Bakasura, and Lord Ramachandra killed Ravana. So as we are seeing here, we have to see from the another angle. Always we look at it, no? Because Āndāl Nachiyar has got two aspects. One is it is a spiritual one. Another is Guru Shishya. So in this Pāsuram, she talks about the Tondaradi Podiyalvar. What is his name? Tondaradi Podiyalvar. I will explain how the name comes. Tondar means the servant of the Lord. Adi means lotus feet. So this Alvar always prefers to serve the devotees' lotus feet. And he is a very, very special devotee, and he was always serving Lord Ranganatha all the time. So as it was explained, Pullinvai Kindane Pulla Arakkanai, immediately it is explained for Tondaradi Podiyalvar, everything is Lord Ranganatha only, whether it is Krishna, whether it is Rama, because he was having that Ishta Devata as Ranganatha Swami. So this way they are addressing to him. These are the Leelas. Then Killik Kalaindane Kirtimi Padipo. So what he was doing, he was capable of defeating all others when it comes to the Kirtan, because he used to compose so many wonderful poems on Lord Ranganatha. So Pillaigal Ellarum Pavai Kalam Pukkar Velli Ezhundu Vyalan Urangittu. So he was always up in the morning and he was ready for this service and he was not waiting for anything. Then it talks about Pullim Chilambinakan Podari Kanninai. Why here this Podari Kanninai is coming again here? Because this Tondaradi Podiyalvar always was immersed into the lotus eyes of Lord Ranganatha. And whatever the poems, whatever the stuti he made, it was always glorifying the lotus eyes of Lord Ranganatha's beauty. So this way, Tondaradi Podiyalvars were glorifying Lord Ranganatha. And Kullakulirade Kudaindi Niradade Pallikkadathiyo. So the Lord, what does he say now? But Pallikkadathiyo means the Lord Ranganatha is on the lying posture, right? So this Tondaradi Podiyalvar, what is telling? So you had enough of Abhishek and still you are lying down, please get up. And what do they say? In Nannālāl Kallam Tavirthu. So, further, what does he say? We are all waiting for your darshan and we want to have your association. Like that he says. Actually, if you look at it, there are so many wonderful leelas which has happened in the Divya Deshams. As we see, there are so many leelas in the Chaitanya Leelamrita also. In one of the leelas which happened in the Kanchipuram is, his name is Yadottakari. The Lord's name is Yadottakari. And the devotee who always used to seva, he is also very much fond of serving the Lord. So what does he do? Kanikkannan, his name is Kanikkannan. He used to compose so many wonderful poems, and he always takes the Tirumangi Alvar as his guru. When he was started singing the glories of the Lord is very pleased. So he used to converse with the Lord very frequently. And many times, whatever the Kanikkannan says, the Lord will accept it and do it. So that's why that Lord, he is called in Sanskrit as Yadottakari, and the translation is Sonna Vannam Seida Perumal. What is that? Sonna Vannam means? Sonna means told, Vannam means the way, Seida means did, Perumal, that Lord. So this is the way the Lord was so very much exchanging so much of the interesting devotion between the devotees, and he was practically exchanging the loving devotional service of the devotees. Okay. So as we see here, there are a few things which we have to remember. One is that we were talking about what does she say now? She says, let us not waste the time. Nannālāl. So let us take this day as the wonderful day. Let us not delay it. So in this connection, we are supposed to be very careful, because every sunrise and every sunset diminishes our one day of our life. So Āndāl Nachar also refers this point to her, Nannālāl. This is also a wonderful day. Do not wait for, do not postpone. So what Bhagavatam says, Sukadeva Goswami is telling Parikshit Maharaj, this comes in the second canto, third chapter, sloka number 17. Ayurharati Vaipumsam Udyan Astam Chayannasau Tasyarte Yat Shanonita Uttama Shloka Vartaya. Ayurharati Vaipumsam Udyan Astam Chayannasau Tasyarte Yat Shanonita Uttama Shloka Vartaya. Translation. Both by rising and setting, the sun decreases the duration of life of everyone. But generally say, no, oh, I saw a small boy, but he has grown up, he has become very big, like that. But he will not accept, I have grown old. Okay, so further it says, except one who utilizes the time. What does it say? Except one who utilizes the time by discussing topics of all good personality of Godhead. Uttama Shloka is also called as Uttama Shloka. That's why Āndāl Nachar is telling, this is a Nannālāl. So the Bhagavatam explains, for a devotee, each and every sunrise and sunset does not decrease their life. Even in one of the Pāsurams, Āndāl Nachar is telling, those who are serving the Lord by always engaged in different type of devotional service, their health and all their body is always fit for service. They get a longevity, right? So this way, this important verse is explained in the purport also. This verse indirectly confirms the greater importance of utilizing human form of life to realize our lost relationship with the Supreme Lord by acceleration of devotional service. So Prabhupada is giving a wonderful proverb. Time and tide wait for none. So do not postpone, do not procrastinate. Any devotee call for any seva, just rush, right? So the time is indicated by the sunrise and the sunset, right? If it is not utilized in the right way. Okay, so let us move on to the killing of Bakasura. So this is in the 10th canto, 11th chapter, shloka number 47. Te tatra dadrushur bala mahasatvam avastitam tatrashu vajra nirbhinnam giresh shringam iva chutam. Right by the reservoir, the boy saw a gigantic body resembling a mountain peak broken and struck down by a thunderbolt. They were afraid even to see such a huge living being. Let us go back one more verse also before that. This is 46. This is also very interesting, connected to that. Swam swam vassakulam sarve paya ishyanta ekada gatva jalashaya yasham payayitva papurjalam. One day, all the boys, including Krishna and Balarama, each boy taking his own group of calves, brought the calves to a reservoir water, desiring to allow them to drink water. After the animals drank water, the boys drank water there also. Then I said, right by the reservoir, the boys saw a gigantic body, like a mountain peak, broken and stuck. They were afraid to see such a huge living being. Shloka number 48. Savai bako nama mahan asura bakarupa drik agatya sahasa krishnam tikshna tundo agrasat bali. Savai bako nama mahan asura bakarupa drik agatya sahasa krishnam tikshna tundo agrasat bali. Translation: that great-bodied demon was named as Bakasura. He had assumed the form of a duck or a crane with a very sharp beak. Having come there, he immediately swallowed Krishna. Then after that, Krishna Mahabaka Grastam Drishtva Ramadayo Arbakaha Babhur Indriya Niva Bina Pranam Viche Tasaha. When Balram and other boys saw that Krishna being devoured by a gigantic duck, they become almost unconscious, like senses without life. See that how much they are attached to Krishna. This is the Brajavasis, Gopals. Shloka number 50. Tam talu moolam pradahantam agnivat gopala sunum pitaram jagat guroho chachad hardha sadyo atirukshakshatam bakaha tundena hantum punar abhya padyata. So Krishna, who was the father of the Lord Brahma, but who was acting as the son of cowherd man, became like fire, burning the root of the demon's throat. The demon Bakasura immediately disgorged him. When the demon saw that Krishna, although having been swallowed, was unharmed, he immediately attacked Krishna again with his sharp beak. So moving on to the next one, when Krishna, the leader of Vaishnavas, saw the demon Bakasura, friend of Kamsa, was endeavoring to attack him, with his arms he captured the demon by the two halves of the beak, and in the presence of all cowherd boys, Krishna very easily bifurcated him as a child splits a blade of Virana grass. By thus killing the demon, Krishna was much pleased the denizens of the heaven. So this way he killed the Bakasura. What is that? Pullinvai Kindanai. So Ram Leela, yesterday we saw that, wherein Lord Rama gave opportunity for whom? for Ravana to come back again, because the previous night or evening, he was almost without any arms. He was completely disarmed. But Lord Rama strictly follows the scriptures. He said, go back and come back again tomorrow. Because he thought at least he will change his mind and surrender unto him. But he was not. This is the most unfortunate. That's why we are always supposed to take part in the association of devotees, whatever the situation is. So as he was talking about the Tondaradi Podiyalvar, he was talking about the Kirtan, right? In Sri Vaishnavism, Kirtan was very much propagated by this Alvar, who is Tondaradi Podiyalvar. Like Mahaprabhu, when he was talking about the Harinam Sankirtan so much, here also he was glorifying the Harinam, and he was spearheading in many places. He has done so much of Kirtan. So this way, Tondaradi Podiyalvar always talking about the Kirtan, Harinama Kirtan. If you look at Āndāl Nachiyar also, even in her Tiruppāvai, repeatedly she talks about it. Actually, this Tondaradi Podiyalvar appeared later days after Āndāl Nachiyar. But in any case, Āndāl Nachiyar glorification is there throughout. So it will be there always. So this is the way we have understood the today's Pāsuram. It's such a wonderful Pāsuram. Hare Krishna. So today's host, Bala Subramaniam, and his good wife Kalpana, and daughter Manasvi, and son Prahalad, for the entire family. And Bala's cousin sister, I think Lakshmi, has come from New Zealand, for her family also. Let's all pray. As I told you, Hari Prem Prabhu of Dry Dog, he requested prayer for some more days. For the entire family, they have to come out of this sorrowful condition, and they have to take care of the baby of 6 months old. So let us all pray for them. In addition to that, we all have to progress in Krishna Bhakti. Let's pray to the Lord and Śrī Āndāl Nachiyar, so that we are focusedly chanting the holy names. 3 times, let's all chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Prabhu, we are also celebrating one of the Vaishnavi who has taken birth today on this day. We want to see her on your back.
He has gone to sleep already. We had a Srinaji Darshan in Atlanta. There is a wonderful Thakurji temple in Atlanta. We had a wonderful darshan. We did some seva, and we went to some devotee house. So we got delayed. Even my throat is also not so good. She has already gone to sleep. You can announce and do that. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we'll celebrate her grace Geeta Parmeshwari Mataji's birthday at this house, host house. So we are fortunate to have her association so long years. Now we are going to have it in the March during the Ramadan month along with Prabhu. So we will cut the cake here and celebrate her birthday. And
okay.
Also,
with your name, you are going to eat the cakes, huh? Shivananda Prabhu. He is announcing and eating the cake.
And also, Lakshmi Mataji is surprised everyone. By initiated, her name is Her Grace Leela Madhurya Radha Devdasi. So she's all the way come from New Zealand. The sister of Bala Prabhu.
Yeah.
And so we'll celebrate the Gita
Whether Prabhu has come with her?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Let's all chant. For you.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama. Also, we are celebrating advanced birthday of Manasvi, daughter of Bala Prabhu, the host today. So she's birthday is tomorrow. So we are celebrating today also. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Okay. So she'll cut the cake on behalf of Gita Parmeshwari Mataji. Hare
Very
Krishna.
good. Very good. So on her behalf, you all will eat it.